Hi everyone. I just wanted to leave another update, and it's just me this time. Ruben's at work, back to work for the new year, and I'm reflecting on how I could start sharing what I've been going through. It's been so intense that I haven't been able to even hardly journal for about a year. For a whole year, I wasn't able to read. My brain just couldn't focus like that, and the hardest part was I wasn't able to write either. Luckily, I was able to sing. That was amazing, but yeah, I'm just realizing that I have this opportunity to start sharing as I can what it's been like, because one of the things that I want to bring at as part of this recovery process is awareness around mental health and trauma and limbic system impairment. Um, so I just want to say that that's my intention and my desire. I just had a hard night last night. I've had a couple of nights in the past 2 weeks where I actually slept 8 hours, like a whole night of sleep, and that's probably the only time that's happened, maybe a handful of times in like 2 years. So just to give you an idea. But yeah, I had a hard night again last night, and I still have a lot of really hard nights. I had a session with Lois Laney yesterday, and we are opening up neural pathways that have been blocked. And the thing about that is that is what's causing my cranial functioning to heal, which is going to allow me to sleep, because the brain actually has to function properly to sleep properly. It's kind of, that's the catch 22 that I got into, is that because I was getting into severe sleep deprivation, my brain was working worse and worse. But it's because of some of the brain dysfunction that I've probably had for a long time that I've had this sleep disorder to start with. Yeah, so it's such a vicious cycle. And now, as I'm going through the therapy, I had a session yesterday, and it's the way that she's talking about it, Lois Laney, is that as we're going through these pathways that have gotten blocked off due to trauma um, or whatever, um, various other factors, but yeah, so basically all boils down to different kinds of trauma. It's kind of like we we hit into resistance because there's reasons why those pathways were blocked off. And so what she says is it's kind of like hitting snow on the road or hitting mud, and it's like resistance is normal, and we just have to slow down, and we just have to be careful, and we just have to go through it tenderly. And so there was a session like that yesterday, and then yeah, as it's opening up, there's the parts that are in my nervous system that are just unfamiliar. And so yeah, I just had a really rough night again last night. And what's really cool is that even though that still puts me into really difficult brain chemistry, where like I'm really struggling with depression today, like just feeling really lonely and lost, and just like physically in my body just like heavy and weepy. um, I'm just working my tools today, and I'm just pivoting out of it over and over again, and just redirecting and resetting, and it's faster now. Like, whereas before I might spend the whole day and not get out of it till bedtime, or like just not till the evening. Now it's like I'm getting out of it more quickly, and sometimes I'm having to do that like over and over again all day long. So yeah, so it's really hard work. And yeah, I had like 8 hours of sleep one night a couple weeks ago, and I've started playing piano again, like reading music and playing some of my old piano pieces. Um, yeah, there's lots of little celebrations going on. I walked longer than I went on like a 2 hour walk last week, which felt so great. I made it all the way to the first trestle from Mountain Station if you're in the Nelson area. And yeah, so it's really exciting seeing that functioning improve and increase. And yeah, at the same time, it's just like very taking so much patience to go through this prolonged illness, and to actually heal my brain is a lot different than just healing a broken leg. And so I just want to start speaking about it, and also just telling you that the support that we've received through this campaign is so, so important. And thank you so much for watching this and for being interested in supporting what I'm going through, what we're going through. It really makes such a huge difference to feel that I'm walking with a village of hearts that care and support. And this new piece of showing up like this is also like being known in what it's like to go through this. So just thank you so much for continuing to hold me in your heart, in your prayers. And what I'm seeing for myself is that my daily proclamation is that I am flowing and radiating love, and I am so happy and healthy.